Hello friend. Today we are going to discuss the important topic of consumption functions. First, the meaning of the consumption functions. We know what is the consumption. Consumption means simply the use of goods or destruction of utility means consumption. And consumption function is also known as propensity to consume. It refers to income consumption relationships means consumption functions. It is simply consumption function is the functional relationship between two aggregates, that is total consumption and gross national income. Symbolically, the relationship is represented as C is equal to functions of Y, where C is the consumption, Y is the income, and F is the functional relationship between consumption and incomes. Thus, the consumption function indicates a functional relationship between consumption and incomes, where C is the dependent by Y, means simply consumption is the dependent by income, is the independent variable, that is C is determined by Y, means consumption is determined by incomes. Next, properties of consumption functions. There are two properties of consumption functions. First one is the average propensity to consume, and second one is the marginal propensity to consume. Discuss one by one. First, the average propensity to consume means the average propensity to consume may be defined as the ratio of consumption expenditure to any particular level of income, means it is a ratio of consumption to the incomes. It is found by dividing consumption expenditure by income. Simply in a formula like APC is equal to C divided by Y, means APC means average propensity to consume, C for the consumption and Y for the incomes. It is expressed as the percentage or proportion of income consumed. Next one is the marginal propensity to consume. Simply means in a term like a marginal means it is additional or extra or change, means the marginal propensity to consume may be defined as the ratio of the change in consumption to the change in income. Simply means the rate of change in the average propensity to consume as the income changes, means marginal propensity to consume. It can be found by dividing change in consumption by a change in income. Simply means the MPC is equal to change in consumption to the change in income. The MPC means marginal propensity to consume, C for consumption and K for income. Then what are the importance or significance of the marginal propensity to consume? The marginal propensity to consume is the rate of change in the average propensity to consume, means if marginal propensity to consume is the rate of change in average propensity to consume. When income increases, the marginal propensity to consume falls, but more than the average propensity to consume. Contrariwise, when income falls, the marginal propensity to rises and the average propensity to consume also rises, but at a slower rate than the former. Means such changes are only possible during a cyclical fluctuation, whereas in the short run there is change in marginal propensity to consume and marginal propensity consume is greater than average propensity to consume. Next, the case is concerned primarily with the marginal propensity to consume. For his analysis pertain to the short run, while the average propensity to consume is useful in the long run analysis. Means marginal propensity to consume pertain to short run and average propensity to consume for useful to in the long run analysis. The post-Keynesian economists have come to the conclusion that over the long run average propensity to consume and marginal propensity to consume are equal and approximate 0.9. In the Keynesian analysis, the marginal propensity to consume is given more prominence. Means its value is assumed to be positive and less than unity, which means that when income increases, the whole of it is not spent on consumption. Means these are the importance or significance of the marginal propensity to consume. Thank you.